young Gagasita. This new beauty space where we just enjoy to talk about beauty, makeup, old makeup, new makeup, all kind of makeup. Today's video is gonna be a 2 looks, 1 palette using my new to me in this moment my flutter palette by Emslwy. We're gonna see how I created this look, and then we're gonna do another one which I still don't know what look I'm gonna be doing. I already done a look on my first impression video. If you haven't seen it yet, I will let the button here. I am so confused right now. Well, I'm gonna let a card with the first impression look and swatch party of this palette, and so you can see color by color described and swatched out, which is it's fantastic. I love those swatches videos because I feel that no one does swatch videos as I like describing the colors. So I do love to do those. So please, if you want to see the 2 looks, keep on watching. So of course I have to start my eye look by using some eyeshadow primer. This one is the P. Louise Rumors number 2. I don't have a plan, so we have to figure it out as we go. But I want to start with this gray here, which is the shade Flicker. I don't know, it's because it is completely out of my comfort zone. So maybe it could work. I don't know if you can see on camera, but on real life I can actually see the gray tints of the gray. I feel that I don't have many colors like this one here. We see this one here, it's pretty much unique. I want to grab my favorite E70 from Sigma and the shade Eco down here. This shade Eco in the outer part of my eyelid, and then just blending the edges. Those 2 colors are blending beautifully, by the way. Look at this. And I promise you, blend an extremely lighter shade with an extremely darker shade. It isn't that easy. And you can see it doesn't lose the pigment of the darker shade, and the lighter shade doesn't completely transform to something else, which I don't know, to me this is lovely. Now I'm gonna grab my NYX Milk Jumbo Pencil. I'm gonna use it as base. I'm blending the edges of the milk shade with the brush that I used for my primer. You can use your fingernails if you prefer, your fingertips if you prefer so. Now I will grab this Zoeva 234, and I'm gonna use the shade Serenity and place it into my inner corner, just to create a contrast. Can you see it? And then with what was left on my brush, I will pull on my crease like that. Pretty, right? I could let it be in this way. I feel that it's so pretty and unique. It kind of have a pop of something without being too much. Then the shade Elf here, and I will use nothing. I will just use my finger, and I will just put this color all over my lid. I don't know, but this color on me looks like a topper shade. It's like there, but don't like it so much. Let me stop of blabbing, and I'm gonna put some concealer underneath my eye. I'm gonna be right back in 5 seconds to you. It's gonna be only one to show you the final result. Okay, so this is the final look, and honestly, I love the brown lipstick with this eye look a lot. I feel that it's so full. And okay, but keep on watching to see the next one. I will starting by using some eyeshadow primer all over my lid. This one is the P. Louise in Rumors number 2. At this point, you already know that I love to blend my primers by using a brush, because in this way I will not transfer oil from my hands to my eyelids. And now I'm taking a little bit of this primer and placing closer to my lower lash line too. Yet I have to put concealer, so it's not a big deal. Now I'm looking like I have some kind of sunglasses. That's fine. You know what? I wanna start with this peachy shade here, which is Orchard Orange. I will start with this color here. This shade give me orange soda. I'm talking about the shadow that used to be so popular back in 2016. Yeah, it kind of gave me that kind of vibe. At this point, set my primer glow into my crease. I don't know. Of course, it isn't doing nothing for my skin tone. You can see, even though the primer is lighter than my skin, you're not really able to see this color on me. It's so light. Fine. Now, with the same brush, which was the brush Sigma E27, I will grab the shade Wisp here. Now I will tap this color into the outer part of my lid, blending into that orange shade that, even though you're not able to see, it will still blend the purple and transform into something else, which is exactly what I want. I mean, it's nice, but it still needs a little bit more of a. You can see it's really light, and it won't give me full vibes. So I will grab a smaller brush. This one is from Sigma. It's the E42. It's like a really small crisp brush. And I will try to use the shade Eco. I'm gonna place this color really close to my lash line. Can you see how when you use this color over the purple, it looks more gray than green? It's one of those, I will call it a dual chrome matte shades. If you don't know, a dual chrome matte, it's a whole conspiracy color story I have in my own head, so it's not true. To me, a dual chrome matte, it's one of those shades that it look different of what color you put beside it. Oh, look at this. So much better. So much better. Look the difference. Okay, my eyes are completely different one from the other, but look at this. Look at how much depth it gives. And then with just what's left on the brush, I will blend into the outer V of my eye. And here you can actually really see the quality of the mattes by Emslwy. Look at this. Look how perfectly they blend together and how much it was easy. I wish I could show you every time I go back and forth, just to show you how easy this work actually is. It's not that difficult, but YouTube timing won't let me show you each and every blend, or this video, it will last forever because I can speak forever, let's be real. Just on the tip of the brush, I will grab a little bit more of the shade Eco, and I'm gonna throw it in the outer part of my lower lash line, just to keep the end of my eye a little bit more lift. You know, I'm not 20 anymore, so I need to do something to help my eye to look less sad, if you will. Then I will come back with the purple, tap the excess off, and I will blend this one here into my lower lash line. Then when I come out in the outer part of my eye, I like to connect to my crease. Oh my gosh. Now I will grab one of those silicone brushes applicators. This one here I found on AliExpress, but you know you can find them on Amazon, nail art store supplies. It's just a silicone tip brush. And I will grab the shade Petal Pusher. This shade is really chunky, so it's really flaky, so I have to take to work it on the pan before putting on my eye. So what I do, I will try to show you that I will not succeed. I take the color, but I just press the brush into the shade without moving too much to don't take a lot of flakes, and look how much shadow I pick up. Can you see? This is enough for both eyes and pretty much one more even. And I will try already. Okay, I will try to put this color just in the outer part of my eyelid. And I am tapping the color. I am not moving it. I am not moving it yet. The most flaky is the color, the more it will give you fallout. So you have to really work it with the slow movements. And maybe, just maybe, don't take as much as I did. Work a little bit at a little bit at time. Is it? I don't know what I'm saying. Work little by little, in this way you won't have any fallout problems. And I will remember you that I hadn't placed any glitter glue. I have not wet the shadow. What you see is what you get, you know. If you can use your finger, but I have kind of long nails. They are not huge, but they are still kind of long, so I cannot really work them with a lot of precision. So I do prefer to use something like that, but you can use your trusty finger too. You know, being honest with you, I could just place this color all over the lid and call it a day, but I will not do this because this is YouTube and this look needs to be kind of interesting, you know, so I will try to make my best to make this look kind of interesting for you. Wet wipe, I will clean the brush, dry it a little bit. And now with the same sponge blush, I will grab the shade Scent here. I will work this color into my inner corner. I like how this color has what I will consider to be a pretty much a transparent base with a lot of blue sheens, which will contrast really nice with the gold sheens of the shade Petal Pusher, and I'm gonna blend them together here right in the middle. Look at these colors together. They just blend like a dream together, and it's kind of fun and ethereal. And I could do this the whole day. My waterline, I may use this color here. This one is the Beauty Bay Shadow Stick. They don't do this anymore, which is sad because this one here, I was influenced by Carrie K to buy this one here, and this one here is so good, but Beauty Bay just don't do this anymore. What I know is that I'm gonna use this shade into my waterline. In the beginning of my waterline. And in the rest of my waterline, I'm gonna put the ColourPop Cream Gel Eyeliner Charmer. I don't know if they still do this, but it's like a really dark berry shade. Now I'm gonna put lashes, mascara, lashes, and I'm gonna be right back to show you the final result. So this is the look with lashes, but I don't know. To me, this look, it's missing an inner corner highlighter. So since the palette don't have any, I will reach out for this palette here. This one is the Land of Enchantment by Emslwy, and I wanna grab this shade Light Language here. First of all, I wanna use that shade as inner corner highlighter. So, so pretty. Oh my goodness, it was exactly what it was missing in the look here. Same shade underneath my brow bone. I took too much here. And I will blend with my finger. It's just give it a something something. Can you see? And now I will grab this really old small dual fiber brush. This one here, it's from Murphy. I think I will say it's from Murphy, but I cannot read the name anymore because it's not uh, easy to read. And I will grab the same color and I'm gonna use it as highlighter here. Oh my god, how did I live without a blue highlighter? I don't know, it's so pretty. Oh my god, I forgot to put concealer. Lately, I'm trying to do my concealer as last step after my eyes are done, but I forgot to put the freaking concealer. I feel that maybe I will have to re-put this highlighter here, but look at this. Let me put some concealer and I'm gonna be right back. Ta-da! This is the final look, and honestly, I love this look. Oh boy, I was never so ready to buy a purple blue highlighter. Look at this. So pretty. Oh. I should really buy one of those, you know? It's so amazingly beautiful. And I even add a little bit underneath my brow bone, which is something that I never do. So I am so excited for this look. So I will say that this look isn't really a full-time kind of look. I will say that if you take off the highlighter, this is just your easy to go spicy neutral leaning kind of color. You know, it's really a really easy go-to eye look, and you know what, I'm so here for it. And I love how the multi-chromes mixed together, and I love everything about this look. Honestly, so glad I tried to go out of my comfort zone. And this is what I recommend you to do too, because sometimes we get really trapped in this same kind of makeup, and sometimes just feels so fun to try new things. I have to be honest with you, today when I sit down, I was like, oh, you know, it was one of those days, you know, one of those days where everything just don't go the way it should, you know. But now, oh boy, now I'm feeling so much better. At this point, we already know I forgot to film the outro. So yeah, I'm here today with my baby. She's Kira, if you didn't know her. She's my little multiple. I love her so much. See, she's so cute. Look at this face. Look at this face. So cute. Now let her go. Let me let her go because she's not really comfortable with all those lights, right? Okay, see you, bye. Bye bye. See you, bye bye. Bye bye bye. Bye 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 bye. Okay. Okay. Let's talk about the flutter palette. I already told all my opinions in the video that I did using this palette, swatching and using it in front of camera. For you, I already told you all my thoughts, but let me repeat them in case you haven't not seen that video. If you still want to see the swatches one by one, live swatches, I will put the video here so you can go there, watch this palette here. It's a really great quality palette, as always, from Emslwy. Emslwy has become really fast one of my favorite brands because they don't only have amazing special shades, but the matte doesn't take nothing from the experience of playing with the shimmers, with the special shades, because it's such such a really good formula when it comes to the mattes. The only downside is that I really love each one of every single of these colors here. And if I had all these colors as single, I will be so happy. But having this shades in the same palette, I have to repeat myself, but some shades here are really repetitive. And by the way, I have to excuse myself, but I didn't notice that I use synth in both looks. I was pretty sure that I used two different shades for both looks. This is how similar the colors are. They don't stick on your mind from how similar they are. You have those singles eyeshadows where when you put one or the other, you love them both. But wherever you look in a photo, you cannot tell if it's one shade or the other. And yes, in this part here, you have, I will say, pretty much three shades that are so similar that actually didn't need to be here, okay? But all the mattes are really, really stunning, works amazingly. You saw in the looks, even this light orange here, the green shows on my skin. This light gray green shows on my skin, which is wow, just wow. But in the end of the day, you have three really similar, amazing, don't get me wrong, amazing shades, but they are still too much similar to be in the same palette. This is my only truly critique, not to the formula, but just to the color composition. You know, the composition, you could put two different shimmers here and still have that shade to shine through. Okay, the two looks that I created were really easy to use in your daily basis. They're really easy to wear, right? But this is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did so, please don't forget to subscribe, leave me a thumbs up, and don't forget to turn on the notifications, and see you really soon. Bye bye!